Greetings and salutations, everyone. I'm, as always, Darth Devious, bringing you another video review from Transformers Prime Beast Hunters. It's Prowl, the slight remold and repaint of Smokescreen. You can read his tech spec on the back here, your product shots. You see, it's a police car. Has a different head. That's about it. Review over. I'm just kidding. I'm going to bring in Mr. Prowl. And he's pretty cool. And it's not bad. It suffers from some of the same things the mold suffers from. It doesn't roll very well. I had a hell of a time getting him into this mode. Because things have to line up perfectly in order to get things to tab together. And you see it still wants to gap there, but it's still nice. You got a nice Autobot symbol inside of police logo. This is police on the back. Again, that Autobot logo inside of a police star. Sorry, it's kind of late. Should be asleep, but I'm not. And he's got, you know, slight visible head syndrome. Not much, but that's kind of what is making his front end not want to sit. Anyway, and his weapon is basically the same as Smokescreen's without all that blue stuff on it. He'd probably look better though with just a little pistol, because he's, you know, a little police guy. So, don't need the missile. And he's got a molded in light bar. Blue and red. Alright. Again, no paint on the back end. Hate that. Too much paint on the front end, because all it is black. So, I'm probably going to paint this guy up a little bit, but not anytime soon. Be on the back burner for a while. He's not bad looking. I got some pitting and stuff here that came out of the package. That's just how it is. Hasbro quality control. Gotta love it. Alright, go put him in a robot mode and we'll show him off a Smokescreen. Be right back. Alrighty, and here's Prowl. Prowl Scream in robot mode, and he's pretty cool, you know, other than the fact that the headlights from the car are completely different from the headlights on his chest. Yeah, transformation cheat, what can you do? Still, it is nice that he's got, you know, the Autobot symbol there, and he's got, for some strange reason, he's got these two greenish teal dots on either side. And it just breaks up all the black and white on them, I guess. I don't know. They had enough in the budget for those 4 little green dots. I'll come up and look at his head real quick. And you could tell he's got some nice light piping going on here. If we could close that off. And yeah, it's not a bad looking Prowl sculpt. If you think about it. Has a little bit of animated in it, I think. And it actually makes sense for Prowl to be this mold, considering traditionally Smokescreen's been a remold, repaint of Prowl, whether it be G1 or Classics or even Little Legends figures. It's always been like, you know, Smokescreen's been a different version of Prowl. Except for in things like Armada and stuff like that. That he was just completely different, but, you know. Like I said, I think this works better with Prowl as just being a little handgun instead of this long missile on there. It's kind of dumb. That kind of works nicely. Fits with his character. I'm going to bring in Smokescreen, who I've modified and painted, and if you hadn't seen that yet, I really changed Smokescreen a lot from how he was out of the package. Right down to his head. You can see there's Prowl's head. That's the biggest remolding on them, is the head sculpt. You see they're basically the same robot mode, different colors, all that stuff. Otherwise, that's about it. Articulation on Prowl is identical, you know. ball joint there, swivel, ratchets. His arms are really tight, so it's hard to get him to move, but his hips, the ball joints like to pop off, they're loose. But he's got all the same joints, you know, so you can get the same level of posability as you can with Smokescreen. So yeah, I know it's sometimes hard to find this guy now. I think I've seen him in the single pack once at Toys R Us, as that falls off a Smokescreen. Yeah. And I never actually seen the 2-pack myself. My friend Kerry actually got me the 2-pack with him and Bulkhead. So there you go. If you find him, I recommend him. I mean, you know, he fits in nicely with the Prime line. And this is probably one of the last Prime figures I'm going to be reviewing. You know, I'm not getting too much anymore that are coming out. I might get the upscaled Predaking, the one that was at one time a Commander class and is now a Voyager class. I might get that. We'll see if I find it cheap. But this is probably going to be one of the last Prime related reviews I'm going to do. So there you go. Here we have Prowl from Beast Hunters. So be good. He's going to come and arrest you. He's a cop. He can do that. Later.